After the medical and psychosocial therapy given to the released Chibok girls numbering 106, as well as the 4 months offered the girls for rehabilitation, during which they will acquire skills in 2 vocations each, comes the provision of dignity kits. The kits, which was provided by the United Nations Population Fund UNFPA through the Canadian government, contains culturally appropriate clothing, sanitary pads, underwears, toothpaste and brush among other items. Speaking, the Canadian High Commissioner Christopher THORNLEY and officer in charge UNFPA Dr. EUGENE KONGNYUY say the release of the girls is a mark of tremendous accomplishment to the Nigerian government, emphasizing the need for the use of dialogue as a tool to achieve the return of the remaining girls. They stated that they'll continue to provide humanitarian support to the women and girls in the Northeast.
There are still more girls to be released, but obviously this is a tremendous accomplishment, and we congratulate the government of Nigeria, the federal government of Nigeria, for this tremendous work that they've done. It's a powerful demonstration of the importance of dialogue in bringing about positive change in the context of a horrible and violent conflict. We urge the continued use of dialogue in the Northeast and in other conflict zones as a means to work toward a peace and security that protects the lives and human rights of all Nigerians.
Providing psychosocial support and counseling, shelter and welfare, and lastly, skill acquisition and development. Today, as part of the rehabilitation process, we are here to hand over dignity kits and culturally appropriate clothing to the girls, the 106 Chibok girls.
The Minister of Women Affairs, Aisha Al-Hassan, who received the kits, commended both the UNFPA and the Canadian government for their kindness, as she gave federal government assurance to give scholarship to the girls after their rehabilitation.
Therefore, when they stabilize and they recover, we'll still put them back in school. So it is not too much if we give scholarships to these girls. And Mr. President had said it when the first 21 returned, that the government is going to take care of their education. And he did not go back on that promise when they brought the 82 back. Mr. President still said that this government is committed to what it said when they brought the 21 girls, including supporting the education of the 82 girls and any other Chibok girl that was taken from the government secondary school Chibok.
High point of the event was the display of the content on each kits by the Minister of Women Affairs, Aisha Al-Hassan. Joseph Kadri, ITV News, Abuja.